What up, y'all? This is Zircon, signing back into Doki Literature Club. So, in the last episode, we basically got we basically rehearsed for what's gonna be up for our festival, and so now we're back into this, and I believe we're about to read some more poems. So let's get on to it, guys. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Absolutely. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. We're gonna... let's just go with Monica first. I mean, we're just gonna keep going up the line. Sayori's always last, because Sayori's best girl. Maybe, I think. Yeah, oh, okay. Monica! Hi, Mrs. Cirque. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Okay, anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. ... It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. Huh, okay. I mean, that's something, okay. I'm surprised you're so cynic with her, so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Mrs. Cirque, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. Did you just deny that? I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. Why are you blushing? I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? ... Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, you're hiding something, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I'll share my poem with you now. Alright? Sure thing. Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, I fall and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend doesn't exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Aww. That's interesting. Sorry. But yeah, that's an interesting poem. I actually kind of like that one. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. You got really philosophical in the poem, so we're already past that point. Just be so philosophical right now. But it was kind of my own mind, so that's why I wrote about it. Okay, I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Oh wait, was that? Oops, I might have messed up. Oh. Dips. You know, there's one thing I noticed. That I sometimes actually get the voices mixed up. You guys should know this by now. Okay. It seems like everyone at the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. That wouldn't exactly seem sad. Maybe near the end it got a little bit sad, but it didn't exactly seem like it was sad. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. Maybe. I don't know. Well, you mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the thing you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. I'm sorry, guys. I just woke up. Give me a break. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? What do we end? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Sure. Yuri! ... Well done, Mr. Zerg. You definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? I suppose so. Maybe. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot of fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. Golly, I'm sorry. Sorry. Alright, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Mrs. Zerg? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. Get in touch with yourself, huh? Interesting. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? Everybody says you know. What is this, Naruto? As always, I believe what's important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? ... Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. It just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. The most shyest one of them all. So adorable. Oh, whoops, I missed something. Oops. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri? Whoa, what? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Oh, okay. Here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. Excuse me. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. I don't know why I was reading in her voice. I mean, it is her poem, but I don't exactly have to read it in her voice. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles. Foam? Where my toes squish into the sand, the salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes in the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. Interesting. Lee, I gotta wake up! Wake up! Wake up, Z! Wake up! Yes, I do hit myself sometimes like that. No, I'm joking. I don't do that all the time. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. You got something to write about it, write about it. Not like, you're supposed to be a writer. Why should you care about what exactly you write? I mean, well, could not be the exact thing that other people are looking for, but hey! It's something. Okay. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Sorry, I was looking at my camera like... I saw the timer, I didn't think it was going for a second. But anyways. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or the thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. What are you doing? Okay. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. Okay. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? You know? We're going all Naruto up in this beast. Yep, oh, that was bad. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright, I guess we're gonna get the same kind of poem in different style. Natsuki, let's do this. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyways? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. Gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Is that so? Oh, well then. Miss Tsundere, I see right through you. Really? Really? Well, what if you end up just scaring me away? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Okay, Burn. Good. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just wash my mouth around Natsuki. Yeah. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. Okay. That could almost be taken as something wrong. I'll be your beach. That could definitely be taken as something wrong. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. Hey, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought I had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Let's set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Okay, this one's a bit of a romantical one. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Little romantical on this one, were ya? Yeah? I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, gee, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to... Huh. 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 They're both saying the same thing about that. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. It's just, I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you two. Okay, Sayori! How you doing? This is your best one so far! I forgot what voice I gave her for a second. It's really, really nice, Mrs. Eck. You don't exactly look like you're happy. Good, especially with your eyebrows all down. Thanks? Yeah, I mean... Sarah, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course! Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Mrs. Eck. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yei does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end... Yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? Wait, you don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it's like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Now we're starting to flirt, I think. So sometimes it's just easy to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No, Mr. Eck. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Mrs. Eck. It's just a little rain cloud. There's obviously something wrong here going on. Or she's just too caught up in all the feels. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. This smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everything else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. A catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
This stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe? Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
Ah, it seems you're right.
Sayori
always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pay.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times not to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No, first of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Who?
That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest.
Of course, just ignore my question.
We need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes.
That's Natsuki for you. Hey. Well, okay, and
different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, Yuri, you can, Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now.
Oh, geez, even I can tell now. Whoops. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners banner and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that,
I love atmosphere. Oh, that's a change in scene. That's a change in tune. Okay. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Mrs. Zirk. The one who is truly useless. I thought she was gonna say that for a second. Don't say that. Come darn, thank you. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to suggestions like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. Jeez, it's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Mrs. Zirk may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore,
you two better not do it.
He may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Mrs. Zerk.
What are you saying? I will be extremely meticulous work.
I'm baking as an... Okay, you two. Jeez. Stop it. Stop. It's getting too... Here comes another catfight, guys.
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Mr. Zerk to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though...
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Mr. Zerk, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. This is where I'm gonna have to end it, guys. Yeah, this has gotten... Oh, boy. This is getting really, really interesting. So... Yeah... I'm kind of worried for Sayori right now. I'm really kind of worried. Because this game's supposed to be a psychological horror, and that horror aspect hasn't popped up yet. And I am very, very worried for Sayori. Why did she go home all of a sudden? Is she really that upset about us hanging out with only her, or hanging out with her all the time instead of all the others? I'm not too sure about that. I am not sure at all. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, press that like button, keep it in, and as always, stay active and stay connected, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. This is Zerk signing out. Bye, y'all!